Hello and welcome to the Xcast number 56.
Six.
With me, your humble me, and with Nero.
Yeah.
And Nero. So, how was your week, Nero?
Wait, just give me a second.
Ah, shit, sorry for the sound.
Uh, my week was Jesus fucking Christ. My week was really okay. Uh, I tried that new new. It came out 2 or 3 years ago. I tried the new Oddworld game. Uh, Not new and tasty, but Soulstorm. And I can say that it's fucking hot garbage. And yeah, I'm really sad for Oddworld. The issue is that like the base game, Oddworld is good, and some people will be tempted to say, "Oh, it's because the game are old." And no, the only thing that didn't age well with Oddworld was the resolution. It's the kind of game. It's like Resident Evil. If you just find the original files for the background and upscale them with like I don't know, find the original files or upscale them in 4K with an AI like they did with the fan HD mods for Resident Evil 2 and 3, you could make the game beautiful again. The game was really precise and really good, and gameplay wise there was not a lot to change. While the remakes changed a lot, but they changed everything that didn't need to change. So what happened is that you you realize that you took a lot of things for granted with that game, and all the fucking things that were nice about the game now suddenly fucking suck. And just give me a second. You end up having a lot of issues with things that weren't issues before. And on top of that, despite having played the
Bless you.
Switch version, yeah, thank you. I've heard that like the game in general has a lot of bugs, and that's the thing. Even New and Tasty had a lot of bugs. So now you have bugs that didn't exist. You have a lot of issues with the controls. You have a lot of issues with like the camera. The biggest thing is that Oddworld is like cinematic platformer, like Another World, the original Prince of Persia, or Ico. So the characters are really realistic, and everything is really precise. The game is like cut with screen after screen. So let's say you're fighting an enemy, you know where the enemy like his range starts and stops
True.
because, well, if he's not on the screen he can't see you. But the issue with this new game is that they went, oh, but it's 3D though, so we're not gonna put a limit to how much. Oh, fucking really? I saw your screen and okay.
What?
They don't put a limit. That looks cool. It's Japanese, so it looks cool. We'll talk about that later. They don't put a limit to like the screens because they probably think that, oh, it's old. But the thing is that that helped, you know, in understanding where the traps begin and stop, and when the enemies begin and stop too. So that's an issue. And then I kind of died inside when I discovered that they added a double jump,
That was really good.
and there was a crafting system.
Oh my god! I
And
will
you're
die
playing
too.
and you're playing it and you're like, this doesn't feel like Oddworld because first off, it was the devs used to say that's realism in an unrealistic world. So you're not like Mario. The entire appeal was that, yeah, you don't double jump, but now you're double jumping. You're grabbing to bars like this is fucking Jack and Daxter. And then you could always like have rocks in Oddworld, but the design was simple. There wasn't a lot of like. Ironically, you would think that new gamers would prefer this. There's not a lot of interface in Oddworld. You can carry rocks, but you just have a number above your head telling you how many rocks you had, and that's it. So it was really like visually clear what you could and could not do.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's not. So now I have like a inventory, and I have the like a crafting system,
Okay.
and there's still a fucking health bar because you don't die in one hit like you used to. But it's
What?
not. Yeah, they did that when you in Tasty, and it's not clear. Unlike the you cinematic platformers, usually when you die, it's fucking clear. Like in Ico, you die because you fell. There's no fall damage, but if you fall off a goddamn cliff, you know you're fucking dead.
Mm-hmm.
If there's an explosion, you fall off on your ass and you get back up. You're dead or you're alive. It was always clear in Oddworld too. So now you can find like hearts to upgrade your life bar, and it doesn't feel like Oddworld. And when you add like the a lot of sound audio glitches, a lot of glitches in general, they made the story worse too. It was kind of pretty simple and
Mm-hmm.
effective, but yo, the intro cutscene was so goddamn long. My Switch almost fell asleep. Like the screen started to go black. And I'm like, what the fuck's happening? Oh, the console was about to like just go to sleep. And
Wow.
it's not like the cutscene added a lot. It's a lot of nothing, where the characters just stand around or talk, or not even that. There was an intro, and the characters, there was an explosion, and everything was in slow mo. And they added a lot of things that probably weren't there in the first place because they sucked and they knew what. Because apparently they wanted to add back things, but it was concise. You know, the opening was pretty easy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Abe, they're using the bones of your ancestors to make like fucking soda. Save us, you know? And
Yeah.
that was it. And it was pretty to the point, but you still had a good story, but it was concise. While here you get like
Technically,
a
you didn't know that. From the start of the first one, because I do have it. It was save your help your slave.
No, I'm talking about the second one. In the intro
Okay,
of the
okay.
second one,
Second
they
one,
tell
man.
you that immediately, which
Okay.
is fine. But here they have a long conversation about how Abe is supposed to free his mind and stop being a slave, and
Mm-hmm.
it's not even really about the juice anymore. And he's just talking with the shaman for like 15 minutes, and the conversation is going
Mm-hmm.
nowhere. And then the game just starts when they get attacked, which is completely not what happened. Like they changed a lot of things, and you saw that in New and Tasty when they made a lot of changes. But the changes made it's really a perfect case. The changes made things worse. It's a perfect case of don't change what's not fucking broken, and they
Uh,
did, and it sucks.
well
And then you
said.
know what? What else sucks?
What?
Fucking Flash. It's just bad.
That's what I
It
heard.
holy shit, bro! Especially the part where babies are falling off uh a fucking window, and he's catching babies, and then he puts one in like a fucking microwave,
Uh,
and you're like, what the fuck is happening? It doesn't make sense. It's just the fuck's happening. This is so dumb. And the rest of the movie's okay. It's just that, like, uh,
Look at my screen
I
to
just
get some good look. At least you can have that.
I
That
read Flashpoint. I saw Flashpoint,
Me too. And
and
I watch it each year. I watch Flashpoint each year. Best DC movie ever. Uh,
just fucking make Flashpoint. And I want fucking Professor Zoom. Reverse Flash. I have never seen a greater hater than this motherfucker.
seriously?
He's
Yes.
oh my god. Like this guy, he's fucking sinister too. And they chose a
Think
good
about
voice actor
it.
for him.
just to be sure that he exists with you, he will destroy everyone else just to be sure that his existence will be linked to yours.
Yeah, his existence is maintained, and he will destroy everything, but just, but not what would make him disappear. I can't kill you. Oh shit! But I can make your life garbage. This is so. This is pretty intense. It's so bad. Yes, the CGI is trash. Everything's kind of trash. It's just who fucking cares? Like I don't fucking care about
Yeah.
that movie. Uh,
So, you said that, but there's something worse.
what?
I watched The Blackening.
Oh fuck! I wanted to do one last tangent.
Oh yeah, go for your one last tangent.
I realize now that I do fucking skateboard that uh, fuck woke people, fuck infiltrators.
Mm.
Like anyone who's like, oh no, this is not welcoming enough. Big red flag. That just tells me that you don't practice the thing enough, and you don't really care about it, or you care too much about what other people think. Because usually, if you do skateboard and you just pull up and you actually try, people will respect you, and that's about it. I am so fucking wary of all these motherfuckers. They're the same motherfuckers who came in fucking gaming and said, you're misogynist, you're not respectful enough, you're this, you're that, this is toxic, they're not welcoming. No, shut the fuck up. It's, at least, with skateboard, it's hard, so nobody really, there's not a lot of people infiltrating that because it's just hard. So I think that what we should do is that now controllers should come with electric shocks every time you press a button, so that people don't play it anymore. I guess the only thing we have equivalent in video gaming is fighting games, because even when they put a
Not anymore,
begin
but I understand what you mean.
well, you know what? I'm not done. Even when they put a beginner mode, casuals don't really go into fighting games. And then we have Sonic Fox, so woke people do get into video games, specifically fighting games, but they don't. But the thing is that as much as I fucking hate Sonic Fox, he actually knows how to goddamn play.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that he puts his goddamn politics into it.
Into
So
everything.
when I noticed, it's the same thing with skate. It's that you're going to have. I've met like one or two people that were clearly woke, and they actually knew how to skate. But there's not a legion of them, because you have to be really dedicated. It's like Sonic Fox. There's not a lot of woke people into fighting games because you actually have to play the goddamn fighting game, and it's hard. There's going to have you're going to have one that's going to slip in, because he actually plays the game and he participates in tournaments and wins. I can't really stop him, but he had to open. I didn't care at first that he was a furry, but it's when he opened his goddamn mouth to say, "Oh, I'm black and I'm gay and you don't like me." Nobody cared. People were welcoming of you. I rooted for him when he was playing MKX, and when he reset the bracket. But now I just don't fucking care anymore. I'm like, you gay ass, bitch ass furry, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. I feel you. Like, I think that the gaming world is one of the most gentle, most most open to every newbie, and they
But the
find
problem
a
is that general gaming is fucked.
yeah.
Fighting games less so, but general gaming, no, that's mainstream gaming is completely fucked. There's no saving it. You have to restart from the
Oh, yeah, I
beginning.
understand. I
And you
agree.
have to give controllers that give you electric shocks.
No, nobody will play if
Because I
they're.
noticed the harder something is, the less you're going to have woke people.
Yeah, but no,
Did
no.
you, did you ever see woke people who do skydiving?
Yes.
Really?
They don't do skydiving alone. They just pay someone to do it with them. You can have an
Okay.
instructor that jump with you.
Okay. Did you ever see?
Yes, it's dangerous, but it's not like that.
Okay, but there's probably not a lot of them. Okay, have you ever seen uh woke people doing mountain biking competitions, like dirt biking?
That I don't know for real. That you may be right, but things like I
I noticed that
understand.
in roller skates too. You know the skates that have like the disco skates, the big four wheels.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of woke people in those. But you know the aggressive skates, the skates where you do tricks.
Yeah, that's the one I have. Yeah,
You have those?
I have them, but I don't have them. They are at my parents. I
Okay.
used to do it.
Okay, well those one, guess what? There's not a lot of woke people in that.
Mm. But like,
It's mostly a bunch of white dudes. But roller skates, like the classic roller skates, holy shit! I saw a shop once. Like if you go to a normal rollerblade shop, it's fine. But if you go to those shop, oh shit! There's like gay flags everywhere. Refugees welcome. It's really fucking intense.
yeah, but that I'm not surprised. Like,
Because it's a lot of effeminate guys and women doing the classic roller skates.
yeah, because it's easy. It's easy to get in. It's easy to do everything. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, do you see a lot of woke people writing books, real books? No,
Yeah, there's not a lot.
they're always writing like the academic dumb shit that um that's easy to sell and stuff.
Here's my peer review study about why I'm heteroflexible, like some bullshit like that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, they don't do the other one because the other one, it's difficult. Like, best story ever are always written by people who work hard. That's why you don't see them in writing. Like, except like my non-racist baby. That's a dumb shit that you can sell. But if you look for a real book, you won't see it. Like a big one like Tolkien cannot be created by a woke guy.
No, because that takes a lot of effort.
You know. But
So
that's
yeah, that was my week.
yeah. My week is a little bit more, I guess, forgettable. I did watch The Blackening. Uh,
Oh,
it's a bad movie. As forgettable as I'm saying it. Is that a good movie? Is a bad movie? Um, most most stuff in it is dumb as hell. You know from the start who's the bad guy, who's the good guy. Uh, what else? The women are strong and independent, and they will save
oh
the
no.
man because in the black community, only strong women can save men.
Oh no.
Yes, yes. Uh, the most women are not getting hurt by the villain because that will look bad. Like it's an ESG movie, true and true. Um,
Oh no.
the movie is so trash. I wanted to do a review, but I didn't have nothing good to say, so I
You didn't say
just
anything.
yeah, that's the thing. Because it's like I don't want to just bash the movie. Like you see, when we do a review, we try to at least give it like the benefit of doubt and some stuff. But
Yeah, not this movie. It's too much ESG.
yeah, this is a bad movie. This is just a bad movie, true and true. There's nothing to save it. Like, yeah. How can I say that
It's
else?
just gay ass.
Kind of like the gay guy kills the villain at the end. Like,
Uh,
the best way I can say it is like you have straight black men that are mostly useless against the villain, but everything that's a representation is more useful.
uh,
That's the future of the black community or black in media.
you mean the present?
Mm.
Yeah. The CIA got in, boys. We got him. We got these blacks.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So
Now let's do it to our own. Let's do it to the whites now.
yeah, but like the white already had it. It's just that, you know, and there are other stuff. The movie is not that good, for real. Like, most of the joke, let's say that only woke people laughed at it. Like, there were like a police officer that was white.
Wait, did you see it in the cinema?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh God.
yeah.
Why?
Because some people asked me to, and
Oh God.
yeah, I think, yeah. You know who I'm
Oh.
talking about anyway. And
Oh,
those are the
God.
people who laugh because I didn't laugh. Like, at some moment I just make noise because it was like really annoying. Like, there were some part where the police officer was like, "Oh no, I'm a white police officer, but I'm an ally. Like, you see, if you invite me at a cookout, I will be I will appreciate it, but I will not come because I know what my presence will mean." I'm like, bitch, when we do,
Okay, and that's the moment where you're gonna do this shit on your own.
And-
I have to take a drink. Holy fucking shit.
I'm drinking from
Oh,
the start. This is a gin stream. I'm drinking. You know
Oh,
what
God.
else? You know what else?
No.
He dies because they don't trust him, even if he's woke
I'll
enough.
be right back.
Okay, I will wait for you to continue, Tokyo. So yeah, that was the movie that I watched this week. Not a good movie, but hey, at least I watch it. What else? I'm thinking because the thing is like, um, yeah. Oh yeah, and we are on Rumble too. And thank you. We're at 11 subscriber. 11. That's a lot. Mm-mm-mm. That and the fact that oh, ouch, 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 ouch. And I remember one of my meme that I found this week. You will see it later because I had to cover this. And I was like cleaning up my shit because, you know, when you clean your meme stuff. Yeah. And yeah, we will watch this. Waiting for Isom 2. I will pre-order it just because I just really appreciate it. Um that and what else? I don't really know. There's so much stuff. Yeah, and like you can see, the character now moves when we talk, so that we have a little bit of animation because I didn't know I wasn't that great at doing. Yeah. So we have this, and we're trying to put the B in budget for $1 billion that I don't have.
Oh no, what is this?
What is what?
Just
This is
wait.
the meme that represents the
Oh my
stuff.
god. I fucking hate.
Like,
And no, wait,
like,
put it back.
no, they cannot see it. We're gonna talk about later because that's our. This is the best. You see? Oh my God, Latinx, and there's like cultural appropriation. You see the difference, and that's
Yeah.
worked perfectly with this. We're gonna talk about it later. I didn't remember what did you watch. So like I said, the officer dies. What else?
Oh
And
god, you really actually waited.
and yeah, no, that I will end the spoiler there. You can watch it, but it's really bad. This is so fucking bad. Like,
No, my bad, but there's a meme underneath. I need to read this one out loud.
nigga be.
Niggas be 13, 14 and already gay. Like, damn, nigga, did you at least try to get some pussy first?
Yeah, I
Wait,
saw.
scroll down? Scroll
No,
down?
I can because oh, wait 2 seconds. Yeah. Anyway,
And it's like her mom
okay.
saying that.
So let's share the screen because I see that you're already ready to go there. You done? Wait. I think this, yeah. Go. Okay. So let's start sharing the screen. Oh damn it! That's because the sometimes my stream is bigger. Sometimes my stream is smaller. Sorry. So I just find this meme. I just find it funny. So Muslim, how would you rather be represented? Villain, terrorist, hero, liberal, LGBT, and you have like 90% saying that. And this is the meme that Nero was talking about, just to be sure.
Wait, scroll down.
Company after Pride Month ends. Okay, we're gonna stop here. So let's go to the next one. Oops.
Fucking Christ.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
stop sharing the screen.
this one. No, this not needed. So I saw this one. I wanted to talk about it like last Friday, like 2 Friday ago, but it's okay. It's like I said this for a long time, a long while. Mag, as soon as the mid 2010 hit, show are now being run by emotionally stunned people that wanted to seek validation
Validation
through
through making
making
therapy
therapy
cartoons from
cartoons
themselves.
for themselves and other people like them, instead of actually making entertainment cartoon. God damn, I read that with almost perfect.
Red.
Fuck you. We watch
Yeah, I hate those like
uh,
emotionally validating shows.
yeah.
You know what's the worst?
What?
The last Pixar movie, Going Red.
Yeah.
Going Red is basically a 30-year-old Asian woman, a 30-year-old Asian woman who never got over the fact that her mother, for her own well-being, didn't allow her to do all the
White shit.
whole shit that she
White shit.
whole shit that she wanted when she was a
Red
kid.
shit. White shit. Because things like
Yeah,
like
ratchet white whole shit that she wanted to do, and now she usually, especially if you're like an immigrant's child, you're like, okay, now I understand why my parents were like that.
Yeah.
No, she's still into that, like she still wants to do that ratchet white hoe shit, and she basically made a movie about some like 14-year-old like having a 14-year-old girl twerk, and it's presented as a good thing,
yeah.
and then
But
everyone who said, yeah, that movie is good, I'm like, I don't want to know anything about you. Like, fuck off. Like,
under the prison.
yo, bro, because there's things in life where I didn't like that, but that doesn't mean you're a bad person. We have different tastes.
True.
But this is like, no. you're either woke or you're just in fucking denial because there's no way there's something good about this movie. This is dumb.
But that's not even it. It's the fact that you can see it from every show. Like, think about it. Batman had one moment that he doubted himself. Is when he dropped the his costume. But no, not Batman. Spider-Man had one moment he doubted himself. But now every hero, every cartoon had someone who had a panic attack. I never had a panic attack in my
Oh my
life.
god.
I don't know what that bullshit means. And I
As someone
understand.
as someone who had a panic attack, I am fucking insulted. Like that shit is insulting.
And they,
Because I'm not gonna go into detail, but usually when you have a panic attack, it's because you had a lot of horrible shit happen in your life all at once.
And
But it
then
doesn't necessarily materialize like now. But my issue is that usually with the panic attack, what you want to do, especially is that you want to go over it, get over it, and try to gradually desensitize yourself to trauma and go back to a normal fucking life like I did. But in these shows, it's like no, he had a panic attack. Who no, let's indulge into weakness.
it's always the same fucking shit. They all look like fucking Vegeta getting hit. Oh, my left arm! No! And that's the extent of what it looks on them.
The thing with that a panic, because they don't know what a fucking panic attack actually is. The thing with a panic attack is that you have a lot, because you're constantly stressing. The human brain understands like mental trauma. It processes it. It processes it the same way it processes physical trauma. So if you insult someone, they want to throw hands because the brain doesn't make a difference between actually being attacked and insulted. So you get stressed. So now you have a ton of symptoms. Some people, they have like shortness of breath. They can't breathe. They can't breathe. There's like a ton of symptoms, but usually it's you can't breathe. You have palpitations, so you can feel your heart beating in your chest, and it starts beating really fast. You're sweaty. You start sweating from everywhere. Your palms, your knees. Mom spaghetti. Knees are heavy. You start having like vertigo, nausea, physical pain, like stiffness. You feel like garbage. Like you feel like you just got hit by a truck, and then you're panicking because now you think, oh man, I probably have like super cancer or Ebola AIDS, but it's just stress. And then you kind of have to tell your brain, that you have to rationalize it. But since it's fear, it's not rational. So I describe it as, that time when like Spider-Man had like his spider sense go haywire, and like his spider sense was like at 200%. It's kind of like that. Everything seems dangerous. You see like a fork, and then you think, oh shit, I could stab myself on the fork and die. You're basically always in like spider sense mode, and it's really fucking draining. But they don't understand that shit, so it's like, oh, someone grabs his arm and goes, I have a panic attack. But describe what a panic attack is.
Yeah, but that's what I mean.
I hate that shit. That's some bitch ass shit.
Yeah, it's like they just fucking retard. Anyway, I won't finish my phrase, but yeah. So I just like
nigga shit.
yeah. We're still on YouTube, right?
Did I say gay?
Yeah. It's like 10 times you said that.
I think Low Tier God might be on the down low.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. So we had this because the comment under the tweet from the tweet where it come from. Rewatching the Spider-Man 94, one of the best, and Batman Beyond, the best, made me realize how absolutely shit show from children now. I don't understand why it's so difficult for this clown to actually write entertaining show with an actual plot and a good character, because they are bad people and they just put self-insert inside. But that's my take on it. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Something, because we all watch Miles Morales, so Spider-Man's Across the Spider-Verse editor confirmed that the multiple version of the film currently in theater.
Yeah, I saw that.
And this one was important because you remember like 2 weeks ago, because the last one was 2 weeks ago. But 2 weeks ago, I was like, we didn't saw anything LGBT plus on this Spider-Man, and I think that we had one version that didn't have it.
No, it's not that. It wasn't the movie. It's just you didn't pay attention.
No.
What they changed.
Yeah. Okay, maybe. Correct me.
What they changed wasn't that. It was in the cut. What we didn't have. It's really small things, like a dialogue, like a line will be slightly different.
Okay.
For example, there's an example underneath. I think if I remember right, we got the cut where she takes a picture. Is AI takes a picture of Miguel, but that's the cut we saw. But in another cut, she like dresses as a bunny or dresses him like a bunny or something like that. She does a selfie. But it's really like, she takes a picture.
Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Okay.
It's really like benign bullshit.
Okay. Thank you for correcting me. I was sure that I was a dumbass. I was about to say something.
No,
dumb.
it's really just. It's not worth watching a second time. I wish they had the balls to do more.
Yeah, they won't. Okay, sounds good.
That would be cool if like they were like almost significant changes. Like imagine if Miles, that for example is an outfit, I don't know, was blue and red instead of red and black, or if like plot points were slightly different.
That would
just
be more
enough.
Expensive. That's
Yes,
what
I know, but you know that a movie about the multiverse, and then it's like, no, I didn't see that version of the movie, and then you all add a different multiverse version.
For real, that would be kind of cool. But yeah, I didn't expect something that great. So let's go to the next one. I was like, true, a game doesn't need to be ultra realistic graphic to looks good, and I think that's true. And I just love the fact that they use those games, because right now every Western game, damn, you went fucking down really fast. Like you have Okami 2, that's pretty good. What's the name? The Forbidden Blade. What's the name of the Forbidden Blade already?
The Forbidden what?
Demon Blade Muramasa, who's really good too with the art style. You have Dragon's Crown. Sorry, that's pretty good. And one thing that
those hits.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I think that this came from the new Fable character, that ultra realistic, but she's just fucking ugly.
Yeah.
And I just find it cool because...
Oh my god, I got the picture back in my mind.
Yeah.
Oh, she's ugly as fuck.
Sorry, I don't have no big titties to show you right now.
You know what I hate about that new Fable?
What?
First off, she does that like millennial zoomer face where she's like, "Uh-oh, I'm in trouble." I hate that like sarcastic, ironic kind of zoomer humor. I hate it.
But it's not even zoomer humor, because the zoomer had the same humor that we have. That's the worst part. Right, but
you know what I hate? Did you not notice that the giant who picks her up is the same effeminate black guy that they put fucking everywhere? A fucking like neurotic, effeminate black guy with glasses. I fucking hate that archetype. I wish it to die.
That's what I'm saying for like months. No, like 2 years now. 2 fucking years. Like this one was in the IT crowd.
Yeah.
It's a British TV show. it's pretty funny for his time. It was like in 2009 that they ended, but now it's not new no more. Can we have something else? It's so fucking difficult to ask. God fucking damn it. Anyway, so that's my take on that. It's just like fucking stupid. Yeah. So yeah, that was the last one, in this week in Twitter. So let's start with this one because I was looking for it because I remember that CD Projekt Red, because I will say it in English because they want to be American now, because they didn't see what happened to Sony.
Yeah, Sony.
Sony. CD Projekt Red created a new studio in Boston to work on the Cyberpunk 2077 sequel. And I'm skeptic. The reason is
Oh,
simple.
you mean skeptic? You're not a septic tank unless you're full of shit.
Ha! No, they are full of shit. But that was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
I'm skeptic. The thing is like, it's Boston, so I don't know that Boston is not that woke. I think the Daily Wire is there to work too. But still, instead of working in their own country, they're moving to America. And I don't see that being a good decision. And that's me. I don't know if it's a bad thing. I don't know what you have to add to it.
I understand what you mean. It's kind of suspicious because it's once upon a time, who cares? But now, why can't you just stay in your country and just make your games? Why do you have to move to America? Because now, I'm not gonna accept the excuse that, you know, oh, in Eastern Europe, it's hard to make games because of the political turmoil. Nah, I don't care. Every company that fucking moves to America starts going fucking haywire and weird, and no, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, same take here. It's not necessary, but hey, god damn it. It's not that I want it. Like, it's not difficult. It's not that difficult. Anyway, so that's the first thing that I wanted to cover, and then we have the fact that CG Project Red is hiring a new PR person from North America. I understand because of the last stuff, so that's kind of it for it. I didn't go to Gaming Ball. Do they have something interesting though? Baldur's Gate 3 require doesn't mean shit. Diablo 3 Season 1 will end. Nobody cares. The Last of Us Part 3. They're gonna do a Last of Us Part 3. Oh, I can't wait!
The Last of You.
I can't wait. That's gonna be a failure. Ah, sorry. I just found something. So, Part 3 motion capture and audition recording happening this year, remember? Oh, good.
Oh,
I'm looking for this failure. You see what they use as an like they tell you to your face as a gamer, like, we don't want you because Abby is the new main character. Get fuck. We're doing a part 3. Go buy it.
The Last of Abby.
Yeah. I can't wait for this failure. This is the best news I found. Sorry. I wasn't supposed to watch it, but hey, I couldn't stand. Okay.
Do you remember when The Last of Us was kind of cool?
Yeah, before they bring out the DLC.
Oh my god. I wish I could go back in the past and tell ourselves how fucking disgusting things would be.
Yeah. To the day when they. Yeah, me too. One thing we can cover in the last because it's something I saw like yesterday, and it's not like that important, but that's it. Okay, so Dead Cell to get an anime series adaptation. It wasn't necessary. The game is enough, but hey, if you want to do it. I just see it with like fucking cringe humor, like what they're gonna do with Cyberpunk. What is Cyberpunk? No, Blood Dragon, Blood Dragon. Okay, so Japanese pixel adventure game Tokyo Story delayed by 2023. Oh shit! I'm sorry. This wasn't supposed to. Oh no, sorry. This wasn't that important. Sorry. Okay, so no, we covered this last. I'm really sorry. This I have like some stuff. So Rockstar Game co-founder Dan Houser, and this one's the one that I really wanted to cover. I'm sorry. So Rockstar Game co-founder Dan Houser launched new company Observanter, and do you know why he's doing his new company?
No.
Because he find it too restraining, and the fact that you can have something that can be politically non-correct. So Rockstar co-founder Dan Houser has finally announced his next venture, the appropriately named Absurd Venture, a new media company build new transmedia IP. Transmedia IP, yeah, I guess. I don't know what that means, but that's me. Absurd
That
Venture.
means it's gonna carry over multiple media, so maybe he's gonna do like probably games and maybe movies or cartoons. I don't know.
Hey, thank you. And that's why you're my co-host, because if you're not here, I'm just a dumbass.
That's pretty ambitious for a new company.
Yeah, but he's the co-founder of Rockstar. So think
He has
about it.
experience,
Yeah, he has experience, so he's pretty good. Absurd
like my
Venture.
ex-wife.
No, she just wanted dicks. It's okay.
Yeah,
So, Absurd Venture is building narrative world, creating character, and writing stories for a diverse variety of game without regard for medium. The press release stated the producer for live action, animation, video game, and other interactive content, book, graphic novel, and script podcast. And I find it interesting because the way that he say it is like, you know about what happened last when Rockstar was announcing GTA 6.
yeah.
They were saying that they wanted to stop offending people.
So it's not GTA anymore.
Yeah, and I think that that's why he went away, because things like the part that was funny about GTA is that GTA was funny, but was 2010 funny, not 2015, 2016 funny. You see,
Which
like,
just mean unfunny.
yeah. So it's like, oh, we're making a joke, and you know that it's funny because yeah, it's racially motivated, but it's kind of true. Like, oh, black like chicken, ah, ha, ha, ha. Yes, it's true. So that's why it's funny. So
Yeah.
Dan added, we are building Absurd Venture to create new universe and tell great stories, whatever and however we can. And that's the important part. The way, whatever, and however we can. that means that we don't care if you like it or not. We're gonna tell our stories. If you're offended, is your part. And that's me reading into it and having too much hope. But the fact that he went away after working on the Red Dead Redemption 2 is the cue that I had, because the thing is, like, after Red Dead Redemption 2, I knew that Grand Theft Auto 6 was coming, and I think that he was writing jokes and stuff that they didn't like. But that's me. I'm reading too much into it. Until his departure in 2020, Hauser was also creative director and head and lead writer of Rockstar game series, which cumulated and sold 5 million copy, comprised of 5 of the top 10 rated game of all times. I think like he's kind of good. So what do you think about it?
I'll be rooting for him more than I'm rooting Rockstar, because if the guy left because he's like, man, this shit trash now. I'm done. Okay, I'll follow you. I'll at least give you a chance.
Yep.
You know, you didn't. That's the problem with a lot of these video game companies. You know, it's like, oh, Rockstar, oh, Bungie. It's like, no. If you look like at developer interviews now, it's a lot of people who have like pronouns, blue hair, that weird new flag that I don't know about, the black one with the arrow or something like that.
No, I don't know about it either.
Yo, look at Bungie. Bungie's fucking weird. I don't care that they're making a new marathon. Who will care about a new marathon? Most people know about marathon at the youngest 28, 29. Most people who actually care about marathon are like 35 on average. Like, who the fuck cares?
Yep.
Probably going to be like dialed down or be full of woke shit.
Yep.
It's probably gonna have like a robot shoving dildos up its ass.
But yeah, I'm rooting for Dan Hauser too, because knowing that he's the one that wrote most of the story, it's difficult to not root for him. The part that I don't know if I can trust is the fact that at the end of the day, Red Dead Redemption was pretty woke too. I know. Most people don't see it and don't understand it, but you and me understand what I mean by that. And I ask myself if there's someone who get in and rewrite some part to make it more woke, and that's me.
Yeah,
Because
probably.
that will be the excuse to get out. Because think about it. I write the story and you change stuff just to suit your fucking sensibility. I will be mad. I will be fucking mad. Okay, so that's this for Absurd Venture. Let's go to the next one. Oh yeah. So this one, the new Japanese and voice system could fundamentally harm the manga and anime industry. So, that's one thing with Japan, is that Japan doesn't change fast, doesn't change that fast. And one thing that I did understand is the fact that Japan just will change his invoice and his invoice system to be automated, but
Yeah.
that part put it will put the
What
name
invoice system?
of the invoice system. Like, when you sell anime, manga, when you work on something, usually
Yeah.
you could ask to be anonymous, but with this system, it will be harder to be anonymous. Just that. Like,
Oh.
you know how the creator of
That
Demon
sounds
Slayer,
like I want to dox Asian people.
yeah. and that's the part that I don't like about it, because the way that Japan works is that most of the anime manga creator did work in the adult industry, some form or another. And the things like with this, you will have their name, their real name out for everything that they work on, and that I do not like. From what I understand, I would not read again the text. I'm not that into it, but yeah, I find kind of sad because I just like the fact that Japan has like the freedom to create everything that they want. So yeah, that's kind of sad. Okay, let's go to the next one. Final
When
Fantasy.
announce all these Asian people.
Yeah, that's gonna be kind of annoying, but hey, I'm sure that they're gonna find a way, because I know that Japan like the privacy kind of on a kind of way. Okay, Final Fantasy 14 is extending Jamel neck on Twitter. What? What the fuck is this? Okay, I don't know. There's something that I watched, but I wasn't sure. It's okay. I'm sorry. This is special ones. We're doing it on a Monday, and Mondays. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Fuck Mondays. Fuck Tuesdays too while we're at it.
Yeah, because it's the following two Mondays. Okay, so let's go to the
Yeah.
next one. Uh, ESA deny EA E3 2024 and 2025 have been
And
cancelled.
my nigga, we know it's cancelled.
Yeah,
Nobody cares about that shit anymore.
I find it funny because E3 is already dead. Like
It's
Tokyo,
already dead. Like,
like
what are you trying to deny? Like, so dumb.
that's what I was thinking. Like the Tokyo Game Show is better than that first and foremost, and after that you have everything else that's more useful. Like okay, I will say it this way, like the summer game fest is not good. I didn't like it, but it's better than E3.
Yeah.
And that's the
E3
thing.
is just kind of just. The thing is that now they're making more and more just presentations, and they kind of don't care about like. They're just there's a lot of woke shit in the games, but they're not trying to make, except for like PC Gamer Show, they're not trying to make like all these cringe sketches. They're just going down to business now.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Man, I don't miss all those fucking shit, like sketches.
You're not the only one. I will tell you that. So yeah, E3 is gone and good riddance.
Ugh.
Okay, so I have this one. So the Angry Bird now have pronoun. It's like they just put like a random Angry Bird and put them they them. This is the dumbest shit I ever saw. I just found it
It
funny.
looks like trash too. You know it's they them because it looks like it's confused.
Yeah, let's go with that. But yeah, I just find it funny. So that's why I put it here. It's like you know what? Raging Ragecolic. Fuck, Razor Fist toilet.
Just the Razor Fist.
Razor Fist toilet. Going broke, going woke, and going broke.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, yeah. So that's the thing. Like, who talk about those Angry Birds since like 2016, 17? The last movie that they had.
They had a movie?
You see, that's what I mean.
Oh yeah, I think they had a movie. It's like 1,000 years ago. It might as well be another lifetime.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to the next one. This is just funny. So okay, so we have two things to say because I found something out. So Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation will premiere will premiere with a listed episode 0. That's kind of good for the Mushoku Tensei fandom. I don't care. I'm one of the biggest fan. Uh, oh, talking about this, I had an idea, but we're gonna talk it at the end of this part. Um, and one thing that I heard is that Mushoku Tensei will be censored on Crunchyroll, and I don't watch Mushoku Tensei on Crunchyroll. Right now, I use my own way to watch it.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. And I find it fucking stupid. It's just like there is a character that's kind of fuddling another character because, there's some subject like slavery in Mushoku Tensei. If you don't know, now you know. And some character are getting touched in some ways. And they change it so that instead of fondling the character, he's just rubbing the back. They took the time to censor that. How petty are you to censor that?
People get touched sometimes. It happens. It's a circle of life.
Um, and the thing that I was thinking about, just 1 minute, I just have something to answer. There's someone.
Well, while he's doing that, we can talk about the real shit now. No, I don't know what to talk about. Man, that Flash movie, fuck, man. And that cringe ass Latino, like that actress is like too proud. It's like you're just like a diversity hire. Stop being proud of that. You should be ashamed. They're just using you, girl. Just my fucking god. Get another job. Just get another job. It just sucks.
Sorry, I'm back. So, like I said, Mushoku Tensei is it's a good anime. And one thing that I was thinking is that I was looking at you know who Arch Warhammer is?
Oh yeah, it rings a bell.
Yeah. So now he's going by Arch because Warhammer was like, I will sue you if you don't remove Warhammer
For
your
real?
yeah, they did it like a long time ago. We covered it, I think. Maybe a long time ago.
In another life.
Yeah, in another life, best way to say it. So one thing that I find out is that he's has the best way to say it. He has the #1 fan account of Warhammer, and each time that someone had something, they try to go to him to make him ban his own account and some of his friends, and he's laughing at them because he has the biggest fan account of Warhammer. And the thing is like when it's controlled, when a fan account is not controlled by wokes, they cannot gain control, you see. And because we're in the time that we are right now, most people, and I won't say most people, I say most wokies, will not try to hide their intention, you see, because it's okay to try to cancel someone the way that they do it. So that's the way that it works. And I was thinking about doing the same, but for manga and video game. Like, I don't have the idea completed yet, but having like a fan account for anime, and I will name it something like shonen biggest fan or something like that, because you know that shoujo is never touched by those things because they're fucking assholes, and they hate they don't like something that's not popular, and even if some slice of life get some popularity, most of things that are popular are shonen, and getting a big fandom and calling out those fucking assholes, all of them. And each time that they're like, oh, why is that fan service there? You just shame them just because they're fucking assholes. But that's my idea.
Yeah, shame them to death. And again, they're always going to go to the easier thing and the more popular thing.
Always.
That's why I want controllers to have electric shocks.
So that it's not fun when you lose.
No, so, yeah, you have to make a barrier. For real, I've noticed that the best barrier is just fucking difficulty. But you have to integrate the difficulty in a way where you can't separate it from...
No, I don't think so. Like the best way I can say it is like, you see Elden Ring. Did you play Elden Ring?
Not yet, actually.
You should. Next time we're gonna do a live Elden Ring, just you and me, without the live.
Oh, God.
But you understand what I mean. And I will let you play. Like Elden Ring has its own way to cut off weak people, and the thing is like, the entry is not that hard. It's just that people are so dumb that they have difficulty getting in, and that's the thing. I just love the fact that they just gatekeep by keeping the game the most, the closer to the way that they want it. And talking
But
about
that's what I'm talking about. The thing is that that's because the developers of that specific game wanted it. So they managed to gatekeep people out of Elden Ring. But I want these people to be kept away from gaming in general. You have to find a way to have, because if the people, the thing with gaming is that the people who make it can change, and now we have fucking wokies making them. I want the thing to always be like hard of entry and just difficult to deal with, no matter who it is. That's why I was talking about skateboards. Skateboards just fucking hard. Period. Aggressive skates like BMX. You have to make sure that the thing is always fucking hard, because if it's something, you know, or like the example you gave out, like books, because the process of making a good book is fucking difficult. You have to make sure that the process of doing or making the thing
or consuming,
or consuming the thing,
like I said,
is fucking difficult. So
I
now
agree.
we have to make consoles that shoot lasers in your eyes with electric controllers.
The
and you
gear
have to make
from
sure...
Sword Art Online. The gear from Sword Art Online. If you die in the game, you die in real life.
And we have to make sure that consoles are now $800 to make sure that not everybody buys them.
Yeah, but now you just gatekeep the poor, and I won't lie, the workers of the
It's a
workers
price
are rich.
I'm willing to pay.
The workers of the workers are rich, and the thing's like,
I know, but
that's
the
why
thing.
I'm saying that's
No,
what
but
I'm
that's the
saying.
thing. That's why I was also talking about BMX. It's expensive.
Yeah.
So only woke people, right? Yeah. But have you ever seen a pro in BMX?
Being woke? No.
No, you know why? Because they're dead or crippled. Because it's fucking dangerous.
Yeah,
You have to make this shit expensive and dangerous.
agree.
When I turn on
Like,
my
okay.
console, I want to have a 50% chance of the thing exploding.
You're a dumbass sometimes.
So
but the
now
thing's like,
you have to buy, you know those suits that they have for the people.
yeah,
The bombs.
the bomb
You have
squad.
to buy that. Yeah, the bomb squad suit. You have to be Jeremy Renner from that movie. I need like the bomb suit so we can keep people out.
Yeah, but like on a serious tone, I think that shaming.
Earthlocker, though, that's the movie.
Yeah, but like I said, I think that shaming and having a better gatekeep will be easier than having that. Like, think about it. If the fandom doesn't cater to them, they just leave. Like, think about it. The hardcore rock scene, how many woke people are in? I'm not talking about the punk. The punk scene has been taken over. That's it. But the hardcore
Yeah, but that's the thing. When
rock
you listen
scene,
to metal, you get possessed by Satan, and then you have to fight off the possession. But woke people,
you know what's
accept
funny
Satan
at
in
that?
their lives.
What? You know what's funny? Is
What?
that there are some Christian hardcore metal band.
Yeah, I know.
That's funny. But you see, that's what I
They're
mean.
corny as fuck.
Yeah, most of the time you don't hear the what they're talking until you can relate it to the Bible, but sometimes you can. But like I said, like the hardcore metal band. I'm not talking about like the alternative metal, but like like the real metal, like hardcore metal. They cannot get in because it's too different and too hardcore for them. And that's the thing. Like the other thing that they cannot get in is like in manga, because manga there is too much to read, and they hate reading. I hate it because I'm dyslexic, but they hate it because they're fucking lazy. And that's why you see like 5 years after the manga ended and everyone is happy, they're like Berserk. No, like 20 years after that episode of Berserk, like they had like this scene in Berserk, like damn, fucking woke dumbass.
I noticed something recently.
What?
I was going by a school,
Mm?
and they had a mural,
Mm?
and I noticed that there was a lot of manga stuff on the mural, not a lot of comic book shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. But the thing is like the manga still gatekeep itself, and that's why I want to make like the thing.
Yeah, but that's
about
the thing.
fandom.
Manga is like one weird dude who like lives in his apartment and hasn't, gone
hasn't
out
seen
for
the
20
sun
years.
in like 20 years.
Yeah. It's like the guy who makes Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, that's
He
example.
lives in his own filth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that. I don't know if it's true, but
Yeah,
he has
his
a wife. And,
his wife is
and
the
she's-
one that made Sailor Moon is fucking cute.
Yeah, no, but it's not that. It's that she said she loves three things in a man, and one of them is
Oh, yeah,
that
I saw
he needs
that
to
too.
be competent, and the other thing is that he needs to be pathetic.
Yeah, I heard that too, but I don't know if it's true for real.
Yeah, I like the weird combination. I need a man who's like really competent, but he also has to. I need to like pity the fuck out of him. He needs to be like pathetic.
They will I'm asking myself if they will have a kid. Like, think about it. Two genius
Wow.
having a kid. I'm sure
He
that
has
he will
to
do
be
something
pathetic.
else. Yeah. So that's the thing. Okay, so let's go to the next one. So I think that you heard about it. So Schoolgirl
Yeah, you
announces
talked to me
a
about
list of new art content adjustment that mean that
Adjustments,
that they remove the art, and just like 2 days ago we learned that it was to be in the FGC. My bad, Evo. My bad. It was for Evo, and yeah, they remove art that you paid for just to be able to be in Evo. And we all know that Evo is fucking woke. Like, you remember when they stopped the stream from Japan because there were beautiful women with big titties for Dead or
yes,
Alive?
big titty. I remember nothing, but I remember the titties.
Yeah, me too. I just hate the fact of that. So yeah, fuck the game. The game had like a lot of dislike and a lot of stuff, but they're like, hey, fuck you, because who cares? Yeah, you just paid for this game. And I hate how this happens often. Like, best way I can explain is like, when you support a company and the employee of the company change, and more the company change, more they're going back to the old IP to change it, and you're like, yo, just create a new IP. And they're like, no, we just wanted to change the one IP that we have. And you're like, god damn, can you stop this? And they're like, no, we're just gonna destroy what you like. I'm like, okay. So yeah, I won't lie, I didn't play Schoolgirl Encore in like 10 years, I think. What was the last time that we played together?
Street Fighter 5, 6.
6 years?
No, Street Fighter 6.
No, not Street Fighter, like Schoolgirl, because the last time we played together.
Oh, Schoolgirls, I don't know. I don't think I've played with you.
Yes, we played sometime together. But yeah.
Oh yeah, we played a little bit, but that was like 1,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Like 2013.
I won't lie, the game cost me like $5, and I didn't regret buying
Man,
it.
that was like another lifetime.
Yeah, and I didn't play the game for a long time just because, yeah, the system is kind of trash, and
But that was like college shit.
yeah. So yeah, yeah. sad. That's a sad news. I won't lie, but at the same time, they had what
Don't
they fucking
go to
deserve.
class, play video games. School is useless anyways, unless you're a doctor
Yep, kind of. That's what I wasn't take. Okay,
or
so
an engineer
yeah. So let's go to
or
the next
programmer.
one because I was kind of done with it.
or gay
Uh,
or a gay engineer.
sorry, I'm just kind of. Okay, so let's try to end it because I can see that we're getting tired, and I'm fucking tired. I won't lie.
No, you're tired.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
just getting started.
Good. So, Eurogamer and Kotaku accused Final Fantasy 16 of lacking diversity, complaining about the overwhelming whiteness. And you know what? It's the best-selling PS5 game of all time. Knowing that PS5 doesn't have that much game, but I still think.
PS5 just
I still think that it's a low move from PlayStation because PlayStation, for those who don't know, PlayStation didn't do that for The Last of Us and didn't do it for God of War. God of War has released in PS4 too, at the same time to having released in PS5, but now they're trying to fuck Square Enix up, and Square Enix still made it, knowing that they had like a 6-month exclusivity or some shit. Yeah, so Kotaku fucked up. Nobody care about the whiteness, and I will say it from like a diversity standpoint. Sometimes you just need diversity of characters and of thinking, and not diversity of skin. You dumbass motherfuckers. And that's my take on it. Do you have something to say about it?
those people sure seem to like color.
Okay.
I know someone that they could get along with. He has a mustache. You might have heard of him.
Yeah, me too. Okay, let's go to the next one before.
His name rhymes with the N-word.
Yeah, I'm good. So let's go to the next one. So yeah, and knowing that's the best selling and that most people like it, except I don't know. I feel like Synthetic Men just stopped playing too early, but that's me.
I don't know. I'm not interested by Final Fantasy anymore because it's on goddamn PS5.
Yeah, me too. I would buy.
So I'm not interested by the PS5. Like Jesus.
Yeah.
Anyways, all the games that are mildly interesting to me, maybe outside of Ratchet and Clank, are coming out on PC anyway.
Yeah,
Eternal is on Steam. I'm gonna wait when it's like -$5, and then I'll play it.
Okay.
Because there's no way I'm paying for like, I don't know, old white woman.
I forget what Returnal is, but hey, who knows?
The thing where you're playing an old white woman and you die and then you restart.
I will not buy this game. Anyway, let's go to the next one. I'm kind of tired, so I'm trying to go through it as fast as possible. Kevin Smith hints that Flash bombing might have killed hope for Batman Beyond movie for good.
What fucking bombing? The movie is just ass. I hate how they use words and the words don't mean anything anymore. It wasn't review bomb. It's just it sucks. It just sucks. So
No. You didn't say review bombing. He's talking about bombing. Like the fact
okay,
that
I read it. That I didn't read it correctly.
Yeah.
The Flash. Okay, but I hate that too. It's not my fault if you made a crap movie. You know, if you take someone who's pretty good and advertise the movie well, well, you can do a good Batman Beyond movie. But you decided to literally take like a sexual predator, put him on a disgusting CGI fest, and then in an expanded universe where you kind of shot the guy who's trying to make the expanded universe, and it falls apart, and then you're like, ooh, that movie didn't work, so we're not doing a Batman Beyond. Man, you just dumb.
And coming for Kevin Smith doesn't mean shit first, and secondly, the fact that they failed is not that the reason why there will not be a Batman Beyond. The reason why it failed is because they had a fucking blueprint that was perfect, so perfect that's the best fucking DC animated movie of all time, that the most watched DC animated movie of all time, that's the most praised DC animated movie of all time, including excluding what's the name, God and Monster, because I love God and Monster. And instead of just going through it and just trying to make it fit a movie, a real life action movie, they decided to go their own fucking way, out of the way, to make it shit. So that's their own fucking responsibility. My take on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, fuck Kevin Smith. He doesn't have good takes. Anyway, he better go cry back into the Stone Age. Fucking sell out of my house.
Yeah, Kevin Smith really disappoints me now.
No, it doesn't disappoint me. He's a sellout. He can go fuck himself. Okay, so I wanted to.
He used to be pretty decent 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, 1,000 pounds ago.
Oh. You're not one to joke.
Yeah, usually I'm not the one, but this one was a good one. Okay, so in obvious land, we have this title: Star Wars: The High Republic book sales number prove more evident that Star Wars is a dead brand.
There's already one thing. Woman. That's why it's not selling.
You see that? Like every stuff is woman first. So yeah, I'm not surprised.
No. Woman. Ah, Jesus fucking Christ! Give me a second.
Yeah, you can have it. Let's go to the next one. Oh, this one is more for you, so let's go to the next one. Elvis Presley state officially slammed new Priscilla movie as a cheap cash grab. So yeah, I didn't know that Elvis has an estate, but at the same time, why would you sell the right to a movie to someone nowadays? They don't do good movies. Like, how can you be surprised? Okay, that's my take on it anyways. So yeah, it was a cash grab, and yeah, it looks bad. Hope that at least the estate will make some money, because the family is trying their best. I won't say that I was looking forward to these movies, but who knows? Kate McKinnon revealed that Barbie movie is about gender role denying people have their humanity. Denying people have their humanity. I'm sorry, I'm tired, so my reading skills are gone to the window, to the wall. So that being said, yeah, I was kind of interested in the movie. It looked like a okay movie, not the best one, just a one like a chick flick. I don't know. I just wanted to watch a chick flick for once. And yeah, knowing that, I lost all interest about this movie anyway. Like, I think it's coming out. Yeah, it's coming out this month or some month. Like, what? Even the ad about this movie looks kind of trash. So what's good? What's that? The Barbie that always in the split. The Barbie's president. Yeah, right. I was seeing that coming from like a mile away. The Barbie president. Let me know if you didn't see that coming through. Yeah, I was seeing that coming. Yeah, the Barbie criminal. I'm not surprised. Anyhow. Yeah, I lost all interest in Barbie. Not that it was like a good movie. It's just that it looked like kind of a fun movie, chick flick. But yeah, who is surprised? Not me. That's the same of Skullgirl. Same difference with the update, I guess. Yeah, touch this later. High Republic. Yeah, that's Observanter, and that's Nintendo. Just gonna clean up a little bit, know that everything is okay. EA. Datum. Jobless reincarnation. I can't wait to watch the rest of Jobless reincarnation. So yeah, we're almost done. We're almost done. Just let me 2 seconds and come. Sorry, and I'm back. I don't see Nero being back. One thing that I wanted to talk about that Nero cannot cover because Nero is not here right now. That's okay. Fuck news for now. God damn, there's so much news. It's this thing. The fact that it's Indiana Jones is bombing, and I love it. One thing that did I hear Nero? Anyhow, Indiana Jones is bombing, and I love it. The fact that everything that comes with it, it's just great. And also the part where Kathleen Kennedy was on stage and just got like left behind. It's just chef kiss. I know that we're gonna cover it back next week because next week is coming out. But yeah, that's kind of cool. And that's the thing. I didn't see it that way. I just let me try to find it. Like, I know that I had it open like 2 minutes ago, but that's before. That's before, and yeah. I'm still looking forward for that because, you know, stuff and stuff. But yeah, let me 2 seconds. Let's try that out. Shit. Yeah. So yeah, let's see if I can find the movie about it. Shut the fuck up. That's one part that I don't really appreciate. What's it? Where it is at? God damn. There's so much stuff. Like, I saw a video of Endymion. Yeah, that's him. Endymion TV talking about it.
Humiliation.
Yeah. So let's share it because we can and because Newer's not there.
KK into a rage. The fact you can see the disappointment on KK's face when Spielberg said what he said is...
Sorry. We're not watching all the Endymion stuff, but hey, you can always watch them.
Live performance, so please
Let's go watch it.
There are 3 indispensable people without whom none of us would be here tonight, and that starts with the person who created Indiana Jones, George Lucas. The person who is Indiana Jones, Harrison Ford. And the person whose is the glue to all 5...
You can see her face ready to be like, okay, this is me, this is me.
These films that gave us all of our rhythm and all our...
Pumping up the chest, being ready to take the prime, being like, now, you're talking about me now.
Our melody, the great Mike...
Alright, god damn.
Maestro John Williams.
You can see the deception. She's not even clapping no more. You can see her husband
And
taking
as
her
you
out.
just heard, Steven Spielberg went ahead
This
and
was
publicly acknowledged
funny.
all the people who were instrumental.
Yeah. This video of Endymion is pretty great at what he does, for real. Like, I won't lie, it's like, his content is really good. Like, I won't say that I agree 100% with everything that he does or says, but this one was good.
Indiana Jones into a blockbuster franchise.
And yeah.
But hilariously, Spielberg doesn't mention Kathleen's name during this, and apparently this public humiliation drove KK into a rage. The fact you can...
You can see her face being mad.
See the disappointment on KK's face when
No,
Spielberg
do you see that's where we disagree. He said disappointment. I'm saying rage.
said what he said is just
That's like the second that you see that she's mad, and then she tried to have a face that say that it's okay. I gotta take it.
so delicious. Like a medium rare steak. I could just enjoy that moment.
Yeah, man, you're gonna take all of it. Guess who's back? Back again. Mom spaghetti.
Yeah, I was doing other jokes while you were there. So yeah, okay, let's continue. Sorry. So yeah, go watch the full video of Endymion. Like I said, I don't agree with everything that he said, but this one was right, and the take was priceless. So yeah, let's go. We're almost done.
Oh man, shut the fuck up about poor work conditions. At least you quit. That's good. You didn't go, I got poor work conditions. Okay, but you're staying and you guys are coming in. They're not gonna change anything. You know, if a lot of you go, yo, fuck this shit, that might mean something.
You know
They'll
what?
have to maybe reconsider.
You know what I heard?
What?
That the part 3 gonna come in 2026. Like in 3 years, just because of that. And I'm like, how can you fuck up that hard? Like, that's calling for a failure. In my opinion, that's calling for a failure.
Look, I think this is really going to be the series where, yeah, the first one was good, the second one was kind of weird but was okay, and then the third one will just be straight up trash.
That's still the second one, by the way. But that's me.
Oh yeah, but second one part 2.
Yeah.
Bro,
But
at this place there won't be a third one.
I hope not. Because, like I said, the first one was perfect. But all that story about the workers who are abused, or we just wanted to show how the canon or the reader that don't find Miles Morales canon or such and such. This is the dumbest thing ever. The way that I see it is like, outline is useless. Without fan, your fandom is useless. And the thing is, like, from the first movie was the best representation of Miles Morales. Miles Morales wasn't well
like
known.
even I hate that because even people who didn't fucking like Miles were like, man,
The movie is
this
great.
movie made me like Miles.
And then they went back to the comics and they're like, no, the comics is trash. But yeah, that's the thing. And I'm not like a expert on Miles, but and I'm you don't need to be an expert to knowing that a part 2 6 years later is not gonna be good. Just watch like the Incredible part 2, the Incredible 2. What's trash?
Oh, I hated that fucking movie. The entire time I was like, eh.
Yeah. I still have to watch like the 6 hour of the movie deconstruction from the other guy. But yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wait, what guy?
The guy that
Oh yeah, that guy.
yeah,
Yeah.
him. Okay.
Yo,
So
but
let's,
my nigga, that movie sucked. That movie was like gay ass cheeks.
yeah. Miss Incredible chicks. Yeah. Those are good.
Oh, and woke. Yeah, I get it. You're a mom and you're irreplaceable. Eat
Yeah,
my
yeah,
ass.
yeah. Okay. Let's change subject before you say something.
No, I'm not gonna say anything.
But you know what? When we're gonna start on Rumble, you can see everything that you
Ah, I
like.
can't wait for that. Even thing that going to haunt me in 20 years.
Even things that's gonna haunt you in 20 years. You can see
Yes.
everything that you want.
Yes.
We're gonna do some tests during the week. Let me just try and you can see. Okay, so Disney Primos. I'm not. I don't
no,
talk.
see,
I
wait,
don't.
Primos.
Yeah, yeah.
The first thing I heard about that was that all the Latinos were like, "That's not how you say it unless you have like a terrible Spanish."
Yeah.
And the voice actor, no, the director of the show went, "Yeah, but you see, I grew up Spanish, but like we grew up like in the cities and like white people parts, so our Spanish is terrible, but that's our culture." So you're basically saying, okay, you're Spanish, but you grew up like white. You don't really
Rich,
know your own
white,
language.
middle America, fake Spanish bitch.
Yeah, you're
Correct.
basically you just don't know your own language, so you put like fake Spanish, you put like Google Translate Spanish, and you're proud of that, and you put that got greenlit. There's nobody like who said, of course there was, but you know they tried to not be offensive, but
No, they're all fucking offensive. Like everything that I heard about this show is the most offensive ever, and that's
no,
why.
I mean the people who said yes to this, there has to be someone who, oh shit, went, that's like fake Spanish, right? But oh shit, I can't say shit because
Yeah.
she's a woman.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
she had
that
like,
video.
and what I remember is that she had like she her in her fucking bio or some bullshit like that, and that's why
Yeah, and if I was Spanish and I had her in my family, it'd be oh yes.
and that's why I had this one, like hola amigues, I'm Sergio. I love frestillas and tacos. Maggie Jonasso from Creators, like fake Spanish.
God, no, you didn't say it correctly. Mike G. Johnson Goldman. No, repeat after me.
No, I
Goldman.
will not repeat. You know why? You know why I won't. And you see, like a Cinco de Mayo every day, and here you have like USA, Mexico, more Mexico, and everything, and you're like every woke people. Oh my God, Latinx representation, and you see that. You know how old that fucking meme is?
Yeah.
That meme is like 5 years old.
And you can still use it. It's still relevant. That's
I
the
know,
problem.
right?
Because these people don't change. They only get worse.
That's not the worst part. The thing's like, this is the exact meme that represent that shit just because the thing that you said.
Okay,
but
my thing is racist. Tell me what's not racist. And then you show me this fucking caricature. What's Mexican? Cinco de Mayo and Day of the Dead. Yo, Mexico is other stuff but that. And then you have this Spanish-ass show made by a fucking Spanish. It's appropriation.
Cool. Yeah, no, I mean, and that's exactly the thing. Like, this got me like, when I saw it, I was like, that's so, like, priceless. I sound millennial with the light, but that was like priceless. Just finding this meme before the stuff because I was keying up my download because I do have a download folder that I never empty. And when I said never, it's like never empty. Like I had to program my own program to empty the folder, but because it's the program, everything is hard coded, and I have to change the program so it works better with my server and everything. So that's the thing. I find it so fucking funny the fact that it still works. Like 5 years later, it still fucking works. Wait. I just want to just be clear that it's 5 years. Propriety. No, not 5 years.
No, you had it for that long, but it's probably a really old meme.
Yeah.
And that meme don't have a good lifespan.
Yeah, but still, it still works.
Like, these people, the most racist motherfuckers I've ever seen.
Yeah. Yeah. I find it
They're
so
like 1939 Republic of Weimar racists.
Like, I'm very funny because they try to justify being that racist. Like, they were like a meme on Twitter being like Latino representation by Japanese and Latino representation by California mentality. And I find it just funny because it's so realistic. But yeah. So yeah, we have this, and now let's go to the meat and potato of the show, the Nintendo Direct. So we had Nintendo Direct this week. Last week.
Last week, I think I missed it. Man,
Uh,
that Mario game.
I gonna pre-order it. Everything.
I'm
that,
gonna
okay,
come.
okay, I have to say it.
I'm
So,
gonna come on your pre-order copy.
Never. But that being said, we can say it like I already said that first, but in order from this E3, Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation. So
Yeah.
Nintendo is the big winner. Xbox just splashed PlayStation. It was an easy dub for Nintendo because Nintendo always win. But
Yeah,
because
it's easy for Nintendo to dunk on them. They just not only do they not shit themselves, but usually they're kind of at least above average.
they show game with gameplay experience, and that's it.
Yeah,
Or title, and they go directly to the rest.
yeah.
Nintendo is always the winner from that. And I was about to work on that. So yeah, the Mario game looks pretty good. Every other game of Nintendo looks okay, I guess. Nintendo is like average and above average at best.
But I want to specifically talk about the Mario game. What I like, okay, so Mario games were still interesting to me in 3D. Sunshine, Galaxy 1 and 2. In Galaxy 2, I thought maybe it was like too much of the same thing, but it was pretty good. Mario Odyssey, super hard. But the 2D games, I played the one that came out on DS, and then afterwards, I didn't like New Super Mario Bros. Because every game after that, it was like the Ubisoft formula. It was the exact same fucking game. If you played the one on DS, you played the one on Wii, you played the one on Wii U, you played the one with Luigi on Wii U. It was really a lot of the same. Then they moved to like 2.5D, but it was just like the 2D Marios were really fucking stagnant for a really long time, and they didn't really bring anything new to the table. But this one, first off, they actually bothered. They changed the art style. They didn't just reuse the same art style from that fucking DS game. And
Yeah.
they got the new power-ups. They got the co-op.
True.
Oh, Jesus.
And
Yo.
you know what? You know the part where Mario become longer and the turn become longer?
Yeah.
You know that's a bug and they just turn it into a feature?
I liked the fact that they kind of did with Donkey Kong, where they play also with like the mechanic interacts with the background of the level. You know, those silhouette levels from Donkey Kong Returns.
Oh my
Yo,
god.
that was sick. It looked like a fucking breath of fresh air. This is why I like Nintendo and Mario, and I hate when people say stuff like, "No, Mario, like Zelda is always the same." No, it's
No,
not. It's just that they use the same base formula, and they sprinkle they move the parts that are old, but like the core is still the same, but they change the outside. So you have you're playing the same game, but they change enough that it feels fresh. But they didn't change the things that didn't need to be changed.
True. And at the same time, they always find a way to make a twist. Like, you know what they say when they...
I don't want to go on a debate of Breath of the Wild sucks, but when people said, like, oh, Zelda is stagnant, no, it's not. If anything, it's because of you that it's stagnant. Like, Zelda was really different for every game until, like, Majora's Mask, until Wind Waker, and people were like, this is different. So they made Twilight Princess, and it was the most fucking boring Zelda game I've ever played. It had good dungeons, but it was just Ocarina of Time.
Breathe, Zelda. Breathe,
And
it's
then
okay.
they tried stuff with like Skyward Cock and shit, but ultimately they didn't need to do all that shit. The 2D games still work well. Link Between Worlds was super fucking fun. And the remake of Link's Awakening.
Link as a wolf is cool.
Yeah, he has a cool design as a wolf. It's just that his game is boring as fuck.
Anyway, I'll let's say that the Nintendo Direct wins for all the RPG, and even if they had like some repetition, like Persona 5, Turbo, Tornado, Tactica, that doesn't change the fact that, hey, it looks great, it looks fun, and I will buy it in a. I will buy it on Steam because I want it on collector edition, and I want to be able to stream it without getting struck by Nintendo. That's me.
Oh no, you're getting that strike. You're getting stroked.
No. But yeah, like each year Nintendo wins.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I just had the meme like that's why it's the GOAT in my head. But
Yeah. That's why he's the GOAT.
But yeah, that's Nintendo in a nutshell. So yeah, Nintendo win this easily without any effort, and because most companies don't know what to do, and Nintendo do the bare minimum, giving you fucking good game.
Yeah, just give me games.
And I'm sorry. Okay, is there other thing that you have to add on that?
No.
Okay, I have a last subject that I forgot. We can talk more about it this week if you prefer, but it's the fact that Sony just blew fucking $220 million and was like 200 people to make fucking Horizon Forbidden West. Like the number of people that they use and the number of money that they use for those fucking franchise was leaked because they don't know how to use computer. And goddamn, it's deceiving. And oh my god, they deserve what they get.
No shit.
Like, think about it. With that money, they could have keep fucking Japan studio open.
No, we have to make like a cinematic game that's super expensive because we have money, so we just have to throw it out the window and not manage your budget to make sure that we can't have a lot of games, take risk, and have multiple studios.
Yeah. Yeah, that's mostly it. So yeah, that's
You have to be like movies, but garbage. So movies.
but extra garbage. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's the last thing that I had to say. So yeah. Do you have something to say to end the stream?
I like mom's spaghetti.
Good. So on that note, don't forget, still a little bit evil, and be passionate. And see you next week. Maybe on Rumble, just gonna confirm it. We have to do some tests during this week, but yeah, so that we can say some gamer slurs like we said.
And offensive shit.
Yeah. On that note, see you next week, and yeah, peace out.